Everybody, welcome to Middays, and I have a little intro I'm going to play for you. I'm going to put a big fat disclaimer on today. It is the first show, so please be patient. Here we go. So happy to have you here. Coming up on Middays, we'll tell you where to get the best takeout around, and we'll talk to international singer-songwriter David Blair for International Guitar Month. Coming up on Middays, we'll tell you where to get the best takeout around, and we'll talk to international singer-songwriter David Blair for International Guitar Month. Hello, everybody. Wow. So here's the deal. If you're watching, thank you. And please, as I said, be patient because today is day one of Middays. And first of all, I'm so happy to have you here. Happy Monday. It is Monday. I'll be honest with you. Today is one of the first days since this whole quarantine that I actually know what day it is. I woke up because I've been so excited about the show, and I woke up and there was no hesitation. I knew it was Monday, and that just hasn't been happening. So I'm really excited that I actually know what day of the week it is because I don't think I'm alone, and please let me know. And I think that I have any comments on here. If you want to comment here, I should be able to see them here, but yeah, please let me know and comment. How are you guys doing? Because I know we are on what? Week 3, week 4? I've lost track. It's been a long time. It seems like somebody sent me something. It was 30 days, half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for March, which has 8,000 because March was just the longest month ever. So we are officially in April. Yay. And hoping for the best. Of course, it's been a long couple of weeks for so many people, and I know we're watching the headlines, and I know it's definitely scary and it's uncertain. So that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to kind of do the reboot of this show. And I'm going to pull up my Facebook right now because I just want to make sure that I'm with you guys and that I can actually see your comments because I want you to comment. Anybody's on here, I want to see how you're doing and how you guys are holding up. And a big part of what we're doing today, hopefully, Mary Jo, I'm glad you have a purpose to your day. Thanks, Mary Jo. And I hope you have a purpose today too. I have all day to do nothing. Or Marjo. Well, that's the thing. I woke up and I knew it was Monday because I had something to do. Not that I'm not working. Not that I'm not working, but it's been one of those things where everybody's, doing things from home and your whole day just kind of gets all switched around. So, that's the thing. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Joe. Isolation part is hard, but I'm lucky I still have a job. And that's the truth. It's really hard. Hi, Claire. It's really hard right now because so many friends, family are out of work. And then I do have friends and family that are considered essential employees. So they are called to work, which is also a little scary. So I'm so thankful for everybody who's working out there because I'll tell you what, it's jobs that you wouldn't necessarily think would play such a vital role now that, we are all in debt to the people that are working at, hi Harold, bored crazy, we are indebted to everybody working, our sanitation workers and our pharmacy workers and our supermarket workers and our gas station attendants and so many people. And of course, it goes without saying, our first responders and our healthcare workers. Hi, Jose. But there are so many people out there that are continuing to work, and our auto mechanics and our pets supplies and veterinarians. We do need these people to continue to have life go on, although life seems like it's kind of stopped in a lot of ways. But hi Dave. So I'm so happy to have you join me. This is going to be a little test run. And the thing is, I'm so happy to start off on a Monday too, because to me, Monday is such a great day. And a lot of people are probably like, how is Monday a great day? I know they're all blending in to one another anyway, but I love Mondays because it was always Make a Difference Monday on my radio show. And just a quick background, I went on Facebook Live last week to tell you how I wanted to reboot the show. Hi, Anne Marie. You work in healthcare. My son is a first responder. Thank you, Anna Maria. Anna Marie. I put in syllables where there's no syllables, and taking away syllables where there should be. Hi, Catherine. God bless you. And God bless all our healthcare workers, first responders. Can't say enough. We would be nowhere without you. Law enforcement, same thing, firefighters. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I did this video last week to tell you about rebooting my Middays radio show. And for those of you who weren't familiar, this is how it went. It was basically, hi, schedule. I don't know if I said that, but hi, SKJOHIR. Kathy and Callie. Hi, Diane. I'm trying to keep my train of thought, but I also want to say hi to all of you. So I wanted to reboot the show. Had no intention to do this because some of you may know that we are busy. Thanks for the love, guys. We are busy working with SJN TV, SouthJerseyNewsTV.com. And if you haven't subscribed, love for you to do that. We're trying to keep you informed with some of our local news. Linda Cohen is on board with us. She's a rock star. So go and sign up if you haven't already. So we have a lot of things going on there and a lot of big announcements that are coming up. Some big announcements that I can't talk about right now. But that said, really didn't have time to put anything else on my plate. But because of the situation that we are in right now, and selfishly my need to connect with all of you. Hi, Lisa. Oh, my old friend Lisa. Not old. We're young. It just meant that we've been friends for a long time. So I wanted to connect. I miss the connection, and our world has changed. Our world is a different place than it was just a few weeks and months ago. And I didn't realize how much that I miss the connection with you while we're going through something pretty crazy, because I was always at NBC 40, or I was always in front of you on air somehow. And I miss you all. And I just wanted to, hi, Patricia. I wanted to connect with you and hopefully give you a little bit of a reason to smile. That's what we're going to try to do on this show. But Monday is one of my favorite days because to me, it was always Make a Difference Monday on my radio show. So we just talked about a lot of people making a difference right now. Those first responders, those healthcare workers, the gas station attendants and the supermarket workers and the sanitation workers. There are so many people that are forced to go to work right now, and we thank you for what you do. And then also, you have to look at the beauty that comes out from everybody going through such a crazy and scary time, people coming together. And that to me is the biggest bright spot, because whenever you see these crazy, challenging times that we have, you always see the people that come together. As Mr. Rogers would say, his mother always said, hi, Mom, my mom's watching. He always said that it was scary to watch the news and hear the headlines. And his mother would say, look for the helpers. There will always be helpers. And it really is true. There are so many beautiful acts of kindness that you see, people trying to make a difference and trying to uplift one another. And I'm hoping in a small way that I might be able to uplift you guys a little and spread some love and give you a reason to smile. So that's what we're doing here today. So here's a big disclaimer right off the bat. If you saw the intro, and I think it played twice because this is a little bit of a technical difficulty here. Maybe I can edit that out. I'm not sure. So I had in the intro that we have a fabulous guest, and he really is fabulous. And he doesn't even know that I'm about to say what I'm about to say. So because of where he was located and because of the involvement with the interview and some things that I needed to edit in with some video and such, my buddy David Blair, it took a little bit longer to get things ready. We actually weren't going to do it live. We had it pre-taped. And he's in Germany, he's in Berlin, and it's such a great interview, and he's so phenomenal. And the truth of the matter is, as hard as I tried to get it all edited for you, it wouldn't load in time. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay, we got to do the show. Like it doesn't stop. You know, NBC 40 days, 6 o'clock news came, and it didn't stop if somebody wasn't ready or a story hadn't been written or the video wasn't in. So you just have to go. So I'm going, everybody. I'm going. But this is what I'm going to tell you. We are going to give you that interview. It's a great interview later this week, but I just don't want to push it and just give you half of an interview because that's not fair to David. It's not fair to you because I want you to hear all of his talents and see why he's a superstar in my eyes. International. He is from Canada, met him here. Well, I'll wait for that story. It's a kind of a weird kind of around the world kind of thing. So I'm glad to see you guys are doing well. Hi, James. What we're going to do here today to start things off, because David is unable to be with us, I want you to let me know what your thoughts are. We're talking about Make a Difference Monday. If you know anybody who's kind of giving back, is doing something that's over and above and beyond the call of duty, so to speak, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, give a shout out, and we'll pass that along. I really want this show to be interactive. So we're going to have a lot of different guests. We have some great guests booked for the rest of the week. I think you're going to like them. So we're going to have interviews. We're going to have some fun things. But I also want this to be very interactive. As I said, I want to hear from you guys and what you want to hear and what you want me to maybe book as far as interviews go and just things that you want to talk about. So military as well. Joseph Ryan saying, yeah, that's true. Our military doing what they do, which they always on a daily basis, you know, they're out there doing their thing. And so many of our first responders, law enforcement, firefighters, etc. So now let's pump it up a little bit. Let's talk about some food, shall we? Because if you're like me, this quarantine has not been very forgiving for our waistlines. Am I with you? Are you with me? Am I with you? See, yeah, we're starting off here. So I've been eating a lot of food, and show of hands, how many people have been with me eating a lot of food? It's just, what do? You watch Netflix, you watch TV, you play a few games, and you eat. And then once you're done breakfast, you want lunch, and it's like 9:30, and then it just keeps going and going. So a lot of us have been eating, and comfort food, of course. So where are you getting your takeout? We have some great mom and pop shops that are open. We're hoping to support our local businesses and getting takeout and delivery and helping that economy as well as helping our stomachs. So I want to play a little game or a little, well, I'm just going to play this and you're going to figure it out. It's a little something we like to call
Takeout Testimonials.
All right. And there's more applause, which there shouldn't be applause. Let's take that off. So takeout testimonials. And the first takeout testimonial comes from Megan W. And what we're going to do is we are going to get your testimonials from a lot of these takeout places, because I know there is Atlantic County Takeout on Facebook, and I want to hear from you. If you have a place that you said, Michelle, you've got to go to this place. They have the best, fill in the blanks. Omaha Steaks for the win, says Kathy Ford. All right. So this is from Megan W. We ordered a family meal deal from Little Italy in Northfield. Delicious chicken parm, pasta, and a fresh salad. Fed our family of 4 for a couple of days. We used the Expiro app too. So we were able to make a donation to our favorite charity and support a local business. It was a very yummy, good deed. Now, that is the perfect Make a Difference Monday. You can, if you're not familiar with Expiro, Xspero, the Expiro app actually lets you go to different places and you can contribute to your favorite charity. So Water Dog, Lisa Finneran said, it's a great way to be able to buy food, go to some of your local eateries and vendors, and that way you can also support a local charity too. So check out that app. Also, Little Italy in Northfield. We're going to try to promote as many local places that are offering delivery and takeout right now. We know a lot of you have felt that it was best to close, and I certainly understand that decision. But for those of you who are open and who are wanting to put that food out there and make sure that our tummies are full, thank you. We want to hear about it. And what I'm going to ask from you in the comments, let me know, where have you been going? What takeout places have you been going to? Every day we're going to have a new takeout testimonial, and we want to hear from you. What's your takeout testimonial? Where have you gone? Who has the best pizza and subs and ribs and pasta and whatever else you're eating? I'm eating everything right now. So wherever you're going, please let us know and we will put it in our takeout testimonial. So as I told you, this show is going to be a little different because this is our first show. And as I said last week, I didn't have any intention starting this show this early. I wanted to do it as a podcast, but at the same time, I knew that where we were in the world right now, I wanted to have that connection with you. So I really kind of want to use this as a day just to get everybody on the same page, to introduce the concept. And I'm really looking forward to things to, can I not talk today? I'm really looking forward to what we're having come up in the next week and hopefully weeks after that. Just looking forward to connect with you. And I apologize because I know I've been a little distracted. I'm looking at this picture, just so you know. I wish I could show you this full screen, which maybe, I don't know if I can. There are so many things on my screen now because I'm using this software to see that I can pull out all the little bells and whistles and interviews. Hi, Janice. So I'm not techie at all. Anybody with me? Not techie. So I've been learning, big learning curve here. And that's why I need to shift my eyes here and there because I'm still learning how this all works. But to me, it was better to come out to you a little bit earlier and connect and not have everything completely ready to go and maybe still learning how to use this technology just because I wanted to be connected with you and wanted to hear how you guys were doing. So I know this is tough. Pizza Hut in Apsecan is doing takeout, says Joe Ryan. All right, that's good to know. So anybody else, let us know where you're getting your takeout. Hi, Harold. Nice to be seen. So it's nice to see you and hear you live again. I appreciate that. I really have missed you guys so much. And I know this is just kind of a starter show and I've got a lot of things planned in the next couple of days, but I'm hoping that this will just give you a little bit of a bright spot. I didn't mention yet today that we don't talk about hard news and we don't talk about politics. So those are my two big rules. We're going to pretty much talk about a lot of other things, but that's not what we're doing. Dave, what software are you using? I'm using Ecamm Live, Dave. So I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's a great system. Hi, Hector. Good to see you. So so I'm using something called Ecamm Live. And to be honest with you, I'll share a little side story. I'm so not techie, so not techie. So I've been watching tutorials on how to use this software. And I shouldn't even probably be sharing this with you because you'll realize just how non-techie I am. But I've been watching these tutorials and my husband and I have been trying to figure some things out. And that's why this is like the learning curve day for you guys. So if you're tuning in today, you're getting like what's going on with this show? She doesn't know what's coming and what's going and all the techie stuff. So my husband and I have been trying to figure some things out. It took us like an hour and a half to figure out why his computer was saying one thing, my computer was saying another thing, and it was the same exact software. So we got that taken care of. So the guy that's doing the YouTube tutorials on YouTube, that's what I call them, YouTube tutorials, about Ecamm, he lives in England. And I thought, you know what? What if I can't figure this out before Monday? Because I just decided I was going to do this show last Wednesday. So it literally has been 2 to 3 days for me to get all this connected. And I'm not techie. So I reached out to this guy on Facebook and I was like, hi. And I gave him my whole story. I'm like, this is who I am. This is what I do in America. And I'm starting this show and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it. Hi, Rachel. Love you too. Aw, my girl in Texas. So I just basically was real with him. And I said, if I have a question, a personal question, can I Facebook message you? Because I have this show starting Monday and they have an academy where they actually teach you how to do this software. And I just missed it. So he was really sweet. And he said, I'm sorry you missed the class, but if you have anything, here's this Facebook group and what have you, but I just really don't know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to drag this out because I know we don't have our regular guest today, but I just kind of wanted to talk with you and connect with you. This is the good thing. We have a lot of great guests. Tomorrow, my friend thinks she's funny. She is. She's hilarious. Actually, everybody thinks she's funny. One funny mother, Dina Blizzard, will be my guest tomorrow. She was just on CNN. She's a big deal. she's a very big deal, and she's an absolute sweetheart. So she's going to be my guest tomorrow, and I can't wait for you to see some of these videos if you haven't already seen them, to hear her talk about what's been going on during the quarantine. She is just absolutely hysterical, and she's going to be talking about how she has been getting through the quarantine, and she may have some good advice. If anybody has kids out there, especially some older ones, teenager, adult kids during the quarantine, yeah, you're going to want to definitely tune in for Dina tomorrow. So Dina Blizzard, One Funny Mother, will be coming up tomorrow. I'm having a really hard time talking. And the fact that I didn't even have my first cup of coffee and it's 12:50 because I was so nervous about the tech side of this for you guys that I was just so afraid that I wasn't going to get this together. So I'm just happy to be with you. This is going to get a lot easier as we go on. And I told the people who were tuning in today, please be patient. This is definitely, it's a starting level here, but I'm so glad to connect with you. I'm glad that I can see how some of you guys are doing, and just really want to just let you know that I'm thinking about you guys and I miss you, and we are all in this together. So this is Make a Difference Monday, and so many people, as I said, are making a difference. What I want to do is leave you with today a fabulous story that we actually ran on SJN TV. It was our Yay of the Day, and I would highly encourage you, if you are familiar with sjntv.com, I talked about it before, then you may have heard of the Yay of the Day. But if you subscribe, you'll find out when we post new stories, but one of those is the Yay of the Day. And to me, it's the most important component during something like this, because we have to be informed, we have to know about those numbers, and we have to know what's going on in our communities. Hi, Christine. But we have to find some solace in our families and hope and laughter and the good stuff and people making a difference. So the Yay of the Day is just an excuse to find something good, something happy, something that will put a smile on your face, maybe when things aren't looking that great. And there's a great story, a Yay of the Day, that we recently had about some school children and teachers. And the title, if I can remember, A Teacher's Love, It's Contagious. All of you teachers out there, hi Angelina, I miss you. All the teachers out there, and there are a lot more teachers the last couple of weeks because all the parents that aren't normally teachers are now teachers. You guys do an amazing job, all the teachers out there, and you're still working so hard through all this. Hi, Barbara. And this is just such a crucial time for the kids, because the kids, especially if they're younger ones, they don't understand what's going on. Even the older ones. I'm mom to 3 stepkids, and they're all adult children, but they still sometimes don't get the need, why we have to be so careful and why they can't go to their friend's house. And it's hard for kids to understand. So especially during a time like this, the parents that are stepping up, becoming teachers, the teachers that are still actively working to have class schedules through the internet and through Zoom. And then, the kids that are missing all of their friends and that camaraderie, and they don't understand why they can't go outside and play with their neighbor down the street. It's been a really tough time for them. But there are so many awesome teachers that are doing some really cool things to let the kids know that they are number one, they're not forgotten, and that we're all in this together. Good thing I don't get paid to talk, right? This is one of those Mondays, folks, but at least I remember what day it is. And you know what? I'll let you in on a little secret. I showered today, and that hasn't happened every day of this quarantine. So that's for you, all for you. So with that said, I'm going to leave you with something that I think will definitely put a smile on your face. This is a video of a pre-K 4 class at St. Joseph's Regional School in Summers Point. And it is just the sweetest thing. So I will end with this. I'll leave you with this precious little video of kids passing on a few kisses to their classmates, all from social distancing, and the teacher's sweet way of letting her students know that they're all in this together and that she is thinking about them. So just remember, today is Monday. It's Make a Difference. I know it's hard. We can't be with our families and our friends, and we're working from home and we're teaching from home and we're trying to figure out how to make 12 meals at home because the kids are constantly hungry and the adults are constantly going to the pantry trying to find some solace in snack foods, which is not what we should be doing. We'll talk about that later next week, but you gotta indulge here and there. With that, there are still ways that we can make a difference. And you don't have to be a first responder. You don't have to be working in the medical field, police officer, and all those people that we immediately think of that are the true heroes, in my opinion, and military as well. All of us can make a difference, even from a distance. So if it's a long lost relative or a family member or a neighbor, call them. Tell them you're going to go outside, you're going to wave outside your door. I've seen these great pictures of caravans surprising people. A girlfriend of mine just had her big birthday about 2 weeks ago, and 6 or 7 cars just did a little circle at the end of her street with happy birthday signs. There are ways that we really can touch each other's hearts and let them know that we care. It's so easy to make a difference, and it's the smallest little act that really can go a long way with helping people feel that they're loved. And we realize what's important during this time. And that's just what I'm talking about, that we're there for one another, family and friends, and just knowing that we are all in this together. So that's what this episode will be about. I'm going to leave you with these adorable kids. We'll see you tomorrow for One Funny Mother, Dina Blizzard. Don't want to miss it. And then David Blair is going to be coming up later this week. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And don't forget to let us know in the comments about takeout testimonials. We'll feature every day at least one takeout testimonial so we can help support our local businesses. Thanks for letting me spend some time with you. I'm sorry this was a little all over the place and a little untechy, but I'm going to get better at this. I just wanted to come and connect with you. But thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't oh, someday I wish upon a star. Wait.